Hey, what is up, everyone? Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler here, going to do another What's Sold on eBay today. And just as a friendly reminder, if you're not following, if you're not subscribing, definitely go down there, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications. Also, you can watch this in 2x. Just click the little gear icon there and go to set to 2x. You'll get through this video a lot faster. So, let's get right into what's sold on eBay this week. First up, we have the Star Wars Action Fleet Jabba's Sail Barge. Some of you who are a little older might have remembered these from the 90s. Micro Machines did a whole series of these Star Wars figures, and they came in little ships and things like that. Now, this one actually happens to be a rarer one. I purchased a large collection of Star Wars figures. I think I paid $200, and it was maybe like 4 large bins full of figures and just different things. Most of them were brand new in package. And what really sold me on that collection was these Micro Machine Star Wars things. Some of them are worth a pretty good amount of money. These Action Fleet vehicles. As a matter of fact, I should probably actually do a video solely on Star Wars Micro Machines. The people can come across these every once in a while. Especially if you go to garage sales and you find like these kind of weird Star Wars collections you find every once in a while. Definitely look out for these. I mean, not all of them are going to be amazing, but if you can get a good deal on something like this, if you can get a price point about $5, if you buy any of them, you're going to make money at that price. But this one actually I had for $99 and sold on a 50% off sale for $49.99 plus $11.99 shipping. I guess some of the other things that you got to watch out for on these things is the vehicles inside these are just held down by like these metal tie string things, and sometimes over the years they get loose. These boxes just have little like kind of tape on them, and I don't suggest opening them up, but if you have a really expensive one and it's loose and rattling around up there, it might be good just to open it up and just pull it out and fix them. Some of them I've had to do that before. And if you're just selling them, just note that you opened up to fix the thing, and everything should be good. Some of these little figures sometimes rattle around in there too, so and they have some really weird like plastic container thing. That's very thin, so you'll see it's like folded on the top here, and it actually goes across the top, which is cool because it brings the light in from the top to display these things when they're on the shelf, or if they're displayed in someone's collection. But they're super flimsy, so just if you can find these in really good condition, definitely pick these up. Next up, we have this Wii Namco Museum Wii game thing. I actually sold this on a 50% off sale for $4.99. I think I picked this up for $1. I try to get all my video games at $1 if I can. If you're shopping at Goodwill or any other thrift shop, it's going to be hard to find games like this for under $1. Usually, especially Goodwill marks up their games heavily. If you find a really good rare game, it's worth paying like $3.99 for, or $2.99, or whatever they put it at. But for the most part, Wii games aren't going to be worth that much. I just wanted to show you guys this, that for Wii, definitely scan them if you can, if you have your scanning app. Some of them are worth. There's some pretty rare Wii games out there, and I've found them before. And once you start selling these enough, you know which ones to stay away from. And just kind of like a pro tip, I would say stay away from 99% of sports games, but definitely scan them because some of them are very rare. Next up is the Stikfa's 2002 Alpha Male Firefighter figure. These things were actually, to be honest, I think they were ahead of their time. I think these actually would probably do better if they came out nowadays. They were pretty much like Lego action figures that were kind of taller, and you can swap the pieces out and things like that. And like I said, these are way ahead of their time, but they're called Stikfas, and sometimes you can come across these every once in a while. And if you can find these in the brand new in the boxes, these do very well on Amazon. I've done really good on Amazon, and that's why I'm actually showing you this here. This sold for 850, and you're like, oh, 850, you know, you're making a lot of money. Not really, you know, but um, when I purchased this collection, I think I got these for like or $1 each. So I purchased some of these before, these Stikfas, and have sold them on Amazon for like $60. So it's just a brand to like be aware of. And as a matter of fact, you know, there was a comment I had on last video on something to the effect of, why are you showing stuff that is under $10? No one cares about that. But I think the amount of knowledge I give you guys is worth way more than the thing itself. So there's that. I'm just saying, look out. You're like, you sold this for 850, big deal. You're not driving a Ferrari or anything, but I'm telling you to look out for this particular brand. You've probably never heard of it. I can guarantee 99% of you out there that is watching this video has never heard of this brand before. So I'm just bringing it out there. I'm letting you know that some of these go for a good amount of money. So just keep an eye out for this. It's a Bolo brand for sure, especially if they're brand new in the package. Next up is this Suspiria CD. And why I showed you guys this is sometimes you get some weird CDs in collections. This one actually happened to be part of a DVD set. And it's a very rare DVD. But what I'm saying is I happened to break up the DVD and the CD and actually sell the CD for $7.49. I think I got the CD and the DVD for like $1 or less. But what I'm saying is, you know, I broke these things up and sold the CD by itself and the DVD by itself, and made almost twice as much money that I would have done if I just sold the CD and the DVD together. Next up is the Sucklord talking designer plush doll. This thing's actually pretty funny. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is, if Sucklord, I mean, you guys are probably never going to come across this stuff, but it just shows you the amount of things that I know about. And he is a very kind of interesting artist. And if you look up Sucklord and you go to ending auctions and go to the top sellers, you see that some of his art actually goes for a pretty good amount of money. You're probably going to find this stuff in California and New York, especially because he's based out of New York. This I probably could have got more for, but I took a 50% off sale for this, and this was just one of those items. The main reason I'm showing you this is just to be aware of the Sucklord name, and definitely look out for that, especially his art pieces. Some of them go for hundreds of dollars. Anyways, I am Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. Definitely click the like button if you learn anything. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Click the subscribe and the bell for notifications. And we're going to be doing a lot more videos down the road. Once again, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler here. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time. Take care.